the Tick who just drank 5 energy drinks.
Oh, man.
I could have just had the Tick. You can't beat the Tick.
Fuck. I thought I had this all figured out. God damn, the Tick is, in what's the word?
Immortal?
Immortal, yeah, but like unstoppable.
Won the game?
The impenetrable.
Oh, I'm sure he's penetrable.
I don't know, though. God, the Tick is...
Have you watched the new Tick? It's funny as shit.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I like that the main evil character also played drums, too. Like... so
every evil character probably plays drums. Percussion is a gateway to evil. Not like me, the old trombone. Gateway to celibacy.
All right. My character is one of the Bad Batch.
Ooh, which one?
I choose, against the Tick, I'm going to go with Crosshair, who is an incredible sharpshooter sniper. And I have a Super Soaker 50, so can do some damage because Crosshair is fully capable. And I have a Sharpie that was used to explore his sexuality.
All right.
So
you're going to get me wet, possibly give me like herpes, depending on how bad this batch really is. And I'm going to pummel you into the ground with the speed of 5 energy drinks.
So all I can hope for is that...
What's in the Super Soaker?
Oh, I didn't even think about that. What I was thinking was he's going to put the Sharpie and like jam it into the end of the thing and try to use the pressure.
The Super Soaker
Super
is what
Soaker.
you mean by the thing. Because he did use it to explore his sexuality, so like you need to specify where he's jamming this in.
True.
Good point. Jam it into the Super Soaker and build up pressure and try to use it as a projectile.
But does he have... So Crosshair, I'm not a huge follower of the Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this is from, right?
Yeah.
It looks like that.
It has its own show now. But
I'll have to watch it. But he doesn't have like a thing that makes things go faster out of guns, right?
But he has the knowledge to be able to MacGyver shit to make it
But you can only
function.
use what you have. So unless he can MacGyver a way to increase the pressure of a Super Soaker to the amount that he can puncture the Tick, who is basically immortal,
Yeah.
you're not going to win this one. Now, a smarter thing, I'm going to help you here because apparently your only weakness is not only that you're too fair, it's also that you're bad at this game.
That's true. Yeah, you kind of tapped out before even.
Yeah, as soon as I said the Tick, you were like, I'm going to throw in the towel. I'm going to fold. It's like you're sitting there on pocket aces. You're like, I think this guy's got me beat. Fill that Super Soaker with whatever you want. Anti-tick juice. Put that fucking dog tick juice. Yeah.
Right.
The Next Guard or Heart Guard or whatever it is. The thing I pay
Heart Guard.
$1,200 a year for my 3 dogs.
Yeah. That's a good point.
But I don't think he's actually a tick.
I'm not a very good fighter. But that's the thing. Yeah, he's not an actual tick.
This isn't fighting. This is a battle of wits.
Okay.
Which you're also losing.
Battle of wits. Okay.
I'm made to win that.
Yep.
Then it is filled with NyQuil.
Ooh.
I'm going to put the tick to sleep. And then I'm going to jab the fucking pen of sexuality down his throat and hope that he chokes on it.
The pen of sexuality sounds like a D&D object. Like a bard would use it to gain charisma.
You have been given the pen of sexuality.
It makes everybody open to it, you know?
Yeah. I think that's my final move.
Okay.
Unless
well, I'm going to choose.
That was your coup de grace.
I'm going to choose to close my mouth and just not drink the NyQuil. Do you think the tick is unable to not swallow? He's not you.
But he's always saying like spoon or like some dialogue. So when he is monologuing is when I'm going to do he can't help but monologue. The guy has to do it.
But do you swallow when you say every word? Or do you like...
I think you're forgetting Crosshair is going to be able to get that shit directly hit uvula. Because
We are talking about like the base model of Super Soaker.
Yeah, like you're not You'd have to be
But
right.
he's Crosshair.
I'd punch the soul out of this.
The guy uses like random objects and is able to hit people. And,
So he's like Bullseye from Daredevil.
yeah. Yes.
Still wouldn't win.
He's even got it on his eye.
See, but that's just. I guess his main power is copyright infringement. Then, like, they didn't even try hard to change his name. They're like, yeah, we got this guy Bullseye. He can use anything to hit anything. He's a really good marksman. Well, let me tell you about the guy I got. His name is Crosshair. He's a really good marksman. Can use anything to hit anything.
Does
What do
his
you
makeup
think?
every morning.
Yeah, wakes up every morning, gives himself some sort of like monk's tonsure haircut, reversed, and yeah, he looks like he got a bowl cut with like a very shallow bowl.
Yeah.
The
Couldn't
bad,
get that bottom eyeliner and just went crazy with it.
yeah,
It is frustrating when you can't get it on there right. And you're just like,
he just can't sleep because of how bad his hair is. He's like, they went too high up. I've got too much forehead going on.
So that's what I'm banking on.
yeah, they pushed him back.
He shoots the NyQuil in when you're monologuing. And then because the tick has never taken NyQuil, he's highly susceptible to...
Have you not watched the show?
No,
You
I
think
watched-
the tick has not taken NyQuil? He seems like he's tried
He's
pretty much
so
all.
wired.
I feel like that dude's on drugs, and at some point, NyQuil has entered his system.
Ah, I see. That's fair.
Yeah, I want this to take longer. That's what she said. I'm the only one still doing that. It's just because my wife is such a big Office fan that will literally do it all the time, and if I leave it, she'll do it and then be like, "That was good, though, right?"
Well,
And I can't give her that satisfaction.
It's like a reflex in my mind.
Oh, yeah.
I just never say it out
You've
loud.
learned to create a filter.
what was your attribute again?
Just drank 5 energy drinks, so there goes your NyQuil defense.
Fuck. I was going to say, I feel like the thing that I said is going to be trumped by the fucking energy drinks. Or the attribute. So, yeah, I died. But we don't get to decide who wins.
No, it's true.
So, it's up to the listeners.
Listeners, call in now and say I won.
They have to comment.
Press 2 for the tick.
See, the thing is, though, I'm
feel
so
like I
unlikable that I think you're going to win. They're like, that guy is being very pretentious about his fighter. Let's fuck that dude up.
The funny thing, when we first did this, Alex, when he said his character and attributes, I just went, oh, well, I'm fucking dead. And he was like, well, don't give up. Come on, we gotta. I was like, fine. I had Jason Statham, and I still was like, I don't know, man. I just don't know.
I worry about you and your self-esteem. Like, you're doing a podcast,
I just don't wanna hurt
like
people.
you're putting yourself out there, but then as soon as you hit any like adversity,
Yeah.
you're like, I think I probably wasn't meant to do it. I'm like, oh, Jason Statham, he probably won't win.
Yeah.
You sound like you're Eeyoring this shit.
Do I have to come up with scenarios where they're not actually fighting? Like they're
Yeah,
just
like-
playing chess or...
Who'd
I can
win
do
it?
I'm
Who'd
gonna
win in a
commit.
hugging match?
Yeah.
Who's the better sharer? Do you think the Tick or
Who can
Crosshair?
do the most self-love?
I think it's still going to be Tick.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
Crosshair fucking hates himself. But
He looks kind of grumpy.
Well, he's got that scar. Like, I bet you
That's eyeliner.
the scar.
He murders children.
Oh, that's not like that's
That is black.
That's a choice.
Yeah, that every morning. He's probably got a YouTube video about how he applies it. Or TikTok.
I was
Have
going
you
to
ever
say
seen?
TikTok.
Have you ever seen? It reminds me of there's a YouTube video of a girl talking about like putting. I've only seen the meme format of it, but it's like she's like, now I'm putting on the black eyeliner because she's doing her hair or during her makeup as the Hunger Games girl, and she's like, now I'll put on the black eyeliner to represent all the people who died in the coal mines. And the meme is like, excuse me, you're doing what?
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, I love shit like that. Well, I'm excited to see who wins this match. Start of the tick.
No one's won a single match yet.
No one's won a
so
single match yet.
it's sad.
Nobody's commenting.
All these undecided fights.
I gotta start clipping these up that way, like on the
Oh,
Dude
sure.
Absolutely page. That's what I'll do. That way we can get
The alternate channel that has 3 subscribers.
some fucking closure here.
You guys really,
We're doing great.
you're really making me like excited about the future. Like this is my big break, you guys. Maybe if you glass half full this shit.
Yeah.
Like you have 3 subscribers.
And I'm one of them.
Yeah, I am also one of them.
And I bet I can guess the 3rd. I'll go home and subscribe.
Yeah. So there's the Dude Absolutely Clip channel.
That's new.
That's new.
I saw that popping up.
Dude, absolutely.